Hello, so in this session we're going to be looking at enrolling new users or administrators onto the Suprema FaceStation 2. So we're going to zoom in and have a look at the actual display screen, the touch screen. At the moment I don't have any employees or administrators enrolled at all, so it'll let me go straight into the menu. I'm going to click on user. And see, we've got a total of zero users on there at the moment. If I click the plus screen, it's going to ask me to register a face. It also gives me the option of editing the person's employee number or payroll number beforehand if I wanted to do that. So I think I'll do that in this instance. So I'll just tap the little pen icon. I'll change the number to be something else. OK that. And now I'm at the stage where I'm going to start enrolling my face onto the screen. So I'll click on next. So I'm just following the guide on the right hand side, moving my head as required. When the circle is blue, then it's happy. When it's red, I need to adjust my position slightly. So that was quite quick. It's saved, so I can either just come out of that, or I can edit that user if I wanted to do that. I can come straight back out into the main menu altogether, and I could try clocking in. So I'll just tap the screen.
Face, card, or access granted.
And very quickly it's recognised me, come up with my ID number.
Access granted.
Try that a few times.
Access granted.
Okay, that seems to be working nicely. So let's go back into the menu to see what we can do about editing an existing user. So I can see my record in there, 1973. I'll click on it to get a bit more information up. I've got one face enrolled against this record, no cards, no PIN numbers. And I've got an operator level of none. So I could change that operator level if I wanted to. So none basically just means that I can't access the menu at all. All I can do is clock in and clock out. Administrator allows me to do anything in the menu at all. Configuration has a reduced amount of authority, and user management just allows me to add new employees, delete them, edit them. So if I change myself to be an administrator and OK that, and then I'll OK again to save that record, so that says it's now changed. If I was to come back to the main screen, okay, so if we go back in again as an administrator into the menu,
enter your face, card, or user ID,
and go to the user record. Okay, so we'll click on our record here to edit it. So at this stage we can see it has the option of entering a name. Now quite often we don't actually enter the name directly on the terminal itself. You can do if you want to, but the other method is to enter the person's name within the Focus software, if that's what you're using, and that will automatically be allocated to the employee's template. So when the person clocks in and out, their name will appear as they're clocking. So what we're going to look at next is enrolling a card to this record. As you can see, there's 0 cards against this record at the moment. So if I click on the card icon, and I've got a little fob here which I'm going to use. So if I just click on the plus icon, I can present my fob to the reader, which is at the top of the device, and that's scanned the encoded number within the card. And I'll come back out of there. So you can see it's got 1 card assigned. Okay. Now the other thing we could potentially do at this stage is we could add another face to this record. That might seem a little bit strange, but you can enrol multiple faces to the same employee record. The reason you might want to do that is if someone wears glasses. So some days they might have their glasses on, some days they might have their glasses off. So you can enrol a separate face with their glasses on and with their glasses off, so it should be able to recognise them in either event. So I'll just save that as it is for now. We'll not enrol a separate face today, and we'll go back to the main menu. So if I wanted to clock in now, I should be able to do that either using my face.
Call access granted.
That's fine, just like we saw before. and then I should also be able to clock in and out using my fob.
Access granted.
So I can do just here.
Access granted.
So I can do either. I can change the authentication settings on the device, so it would need to have a face plus fob to clock me in or clock me out. I could do face plus PIN number if I wanted to do it in that way. I've got lots of different options to make things more secure. So that's pretty much everything that I wanted to go through, except for deleting a record. So if we go back into the menu again.
Enter your face, card or user ID.
Okay, so we've got this little icon up here, which is the trash can. If I click on there. So I've only got one record on here, but if I just wanted to delete an individual record or a small selection of records, I could click on the record I want to delete. I could click on multiple ones if they were available to me and just press OK, and then confirm that I want to delete those users and click OK, and that's them gone. So the device is now completely clear of employees, so we're pretty much back to where we started. So thank you very much for watching, and that's the end of my session.